Hey, I'm Martha Quillin. I'm a staff writer at the News and Observer. This is my colleague, Korie Dean, another writer at the paper. Korie's a lifelong resident of North Carolina, and I've lived here most of my life. And we're going to talk to you today about some what we call Southern sayings. We know that they were not all born in the South, but as Southerners, we have embraced the most colorful ways of speech. It's the best way that we know how to express ourselves. And we've collected a bunch of these. We did a story in the summertime, and the response to the story was great. And some of our readers submitted some suggestions of sayings that you had heard your whole lives. And so we've collected some of those. One of the things that we hear a lot is the way people talk about being hungry.
Falling out would be that you're just so hungry that you're gonna pass out from not eating, which I've not personally experienced, but I've been around people who actually this has happened to, and we did refer to it as falling out. So that was a real life example.
You can also fall out laughing, which is almost literally falling out of a chair when something is just that funny. And other ways to say you're hungry, you might have heard somebody say that they could eat the stumps off of 40 acres of new ground.
That you're so hungry you would eat a sow and 9 pigs. So.
And if you ate a sow and 9 pigs, you might say that you were tight as a tick on a 3-day suck. Besides talking about ourselves, in the South we talk about other people a lot. And sometimes some of the things that we say are not all that nice, but we don't want them to sound not nice. And so you might introduce something that's not a compliment as, I don't mean any harm, but, and then you say the thing. Or
you could say, I'm not saying, or I'm just saying, to kind of soften the blow a little bit.
And then you might say that person is about as bright as a burned out light bulb.
You could also say they're a few bricks shy of a load.
Or they're one French fry short of a Happy Meal.
Also, the lights are on, but nobody's home.
And then there are the people that we talk about because they are dishonest or untrustworthy. There's a lot of these. You might hear somebody say he's a bald-faced liar.
She'd steal the pennies off her dead mother's eyes.
He's crooked as a barrel of snakes.
She'd steal the shortening out of a biscuit.
He's slicker than eel manure. If you really agree with something that someone else says, and you just are, you're shocked and surprised, but you're in total agreement, and you might say, I'll tell you the truth.